fun friends. This is Janet with Photography Makes, and I'm coming on because I really wanted to share some birthday cards that I have made and I am going to make. And I kind of wanted to share my process because I feel like sometimes that's helpful to see what others do to make a project. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I have decided to make House Mouse has a cute little challenge this month or this week, ending on the 8th, May 8th, to make a birthday card. So my dad loves donuts. So I had looked through my images and sure enough, I have a House Mouse donut image. This is called Donut Bliss. And isn't he super cute? He's just sitting there in his donut. So I was inspired by this particular image. So this is the card I made for my dad. Isn't he cute? And then I have the inside. And then I did an extra donut for the outside of the envelope. So it's a coordinating little set and a little tag to go with it. And for that, I used these dies from My Creative Time is the bigger one, and the Poppy Stamps is the smaller one. I used this Concord and 9th for the sprinkles. This is the Turnabout Sprinkled with Love maybe set. I don't know. I don't see a name on it for some reason. But yeah, this is an older set, but I love it. It's perfect when you need sprinkles for like a background of a card, or if you're making like a paper background for yourself. I also use the Sentiment Stamp set by Kate Scrappiness. I used this one, You Are the Sprinkles on My Donut. And then this is another stamp set from My Creative Time that, actually I was going to stamp the Sweet Birthday Wishes inside, and I didn't yet, but I will. But yeah, this is a lot of fun little punny donut kind of sentiments as well. But yeah, I think it turned out super cute. So I wanted to make like a little dimensional donut background, and that's what I did. And then I just put the image on top and colored with Copics. Okay, so May is a big birthday month in my family. There's a lot of us that are, not me, but there's a lot of people in my family that are born in May. So I need to make cards, birthday cards. And the next one up that I need to make a card for, my dad was first, and now my nephew is next, and he is super into space. So I pulled out everything space that I have, and I need to come up with a design. So I wanted to kind of share how I kind of do that. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of times the cards take on their own personalities as I make them. But I'm going to show you kind of some of the stuff that I have, and then I'm going to show you kind of what or how I decide. So I have this space set by Sizzix, a bunch of little dies. They're kind of perfect size for, I'm going to do an A2 size card. I showed this set and this set, actually these three, in a recent haul. So I really am gravitating towards these cute little animals because they're just so fun. So I have those. I have this crater die that could be fun for a bottom of a card. I have this layered full moon stencil by Spellbinders. This is kind of what it looks like when you do it. In the same collection, I have this sentiment set, but it has like this cool like star background. Yeah. I have the Stargazer paper tray ink. So these are all the constellations of the horoscope. And he's like super into constellations. So like I think this could be fun to do like a black background and then stamp some of these and then heat emboss with white. I don't know. I also grabbed this. I know this isn't space, but I like the tags because it has like party and play and happy birthday. So this is Lily of the Valley, and these are the little tags here. So that'll be like a final touch kind of thing. I also have this Inky Antics clear stamp set. This one's called Flying High. It's your special day. You're out of this world. You're just plain awesome. Here's a little airplane, fly high. I love you to the moon and back. These are so cute. I have made a couple cards with this particular stamp set. It's older, but I love it. And I have the bump up if I wanted to make it dimensional. And then I have this cool little moon background by Whimsy Stamps. And it's quite large, so it'll fit the bottom of a card. Okay, so those are all my things for ideas. So now to the part of ideas. A lot of the times when I'm inspired by something, especially if it's themed, so like this is a space theme, which makes it a little easier because then you know what you have in your collection, right? I find it easiest for me to like sketch what I think I want the card to be and then work from there. So, looking at all the things that I have pulled, and like I said, I was inspired mostly by this particular stamp set with the little animals. Like, I can do, like, the crater, and then put, like, the alligator on there, and then put, like, a distant moon. I do have a moon, or I have an earth stamp. I do have a moon stamp, too, but I have an earth stamp that I was thinking of putting it in the distance, so he'd be, like, the alligator on the moon, and then, like, the earth in the background, and just color that in. But then we got to think of, like, what's our background going to be? Is it going to be all black? Are we going to make a galaxy with, like, distress oxides or distress inks, which is really fun, easy to do. You know, I could heat emboss on that as well. Some of the constellations, which is kind of what I'm going towards, I think. So I'm going to sketch that out really quick. I hope I'm in frame. Am I in frame? Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure. Sometimes I'm like not where I should be. Okay, so I usually just make like a little square or a rectangle, I should say. And like, okay, so our crater die looks like this, and it's going to have like a little, you know, design on here. And then I've got my little alligator, which I can't draw, guys, so just bear with me. This is my little alligator guy. He's going to have little legs and his little snout. And this is his little helmet. And then, like, I maybe put this earth in the background, right? So let's make this look like earth, because that looks like earth, right? And then, like I said, do I make this all black? I mean, this looks kind of fun right now, doesn't it? I mean, because this will be easy to stamp. It's a solid stamp, so stamp him out in green. And then his helmet will be in green, but we can always trace it in a different color if we choose to. We can stamp this and color and cut it out and make it dimensional. We can make it pop up. We can also, like, you know, put this on the bottom and then make this pop up, and then the alligator sit on top of that, you know, and have this be flat. So I think I might want to add, do I want to add the constellations? I think we should start with this. So let's do that. I think I like that. But anyways, that's typically what I end up doing is I look at the stuff, I look at how I would do it, because I thought this could be fun too. Like stamping out, like making a background with all these little patches, all these little space patches, and then doing something on top of that. But I think he's going to be 5, so I don't want to make it too complicated. I also have this moon here. This guy could be a good size. You know, we got a crater. And then I have these, so I can always see I have an earth here. Let's pull these out real quick. I can always do a die cut of a moon instead of a stamp, or an earth. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying moon. This must be the planet. The planet Earth. Okay, so I think this is the planet Earth here, and then this would be the actual thing here. Because, I mean, that would make it easy, wouldn't it? We might cheat. That's kind of fun. And then I also got like a little satellite here. Okay, so I am going to cut these out, and then I'll come back, and then we can like kind of assemble, I think is what we're going to do, because I don't want this video to be like super long. So let's, I'm going to pause it here, and I'll be right back with all my bits and bobs, and then we'll put this thing together. Okay, so I've got most of my pieces put together. So here is my crater, and here's my little alligator, and I did a little circle for his little, I don't know if you can see that, for his little helmet. It's kind of flashing there. And then I got my planet, which I used the die for. And now I'm deciding, I decided to do a black card front, and I'm going to use this Sparkle Texture Paste by Cosmic Shimmer. This stuff is awesome. This is my second tube of this, or jar. And it's called Icicle Blue Sparkle, and they have all kinds of colors. So I am going to line up my stencil here, and I'm just going to add my texture paste. So that I have all these beautiful sparkly stars in my background. And actually, I think this will work out perfectly to where I need it to stop anyways. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay. And stencils are such a fun way of adding a background. It's probably one of my favorite techniques. All right, so here we go. Woo! Sparkly. Okay, so I am going to wash my stencil. I'm going to let this dry for a minute. And then I'll come back and we can assemble this thing. I think it's going to turn out really cute. We got to pick out our sentiment. Not sure what my sentiment should be. But there's my sparkly star background. And this is what it'll look like with the bottom on. Yeah, I think he's going to love that. And then here's the little planet. Okay. So we're going to let this cure for a minute. And I'll be right back. Okay. So everything is dry. It actually didn't take that long. And I think I'm ready to assemble. So I did add some glitter dust to my planet. Oops, and a fuzzy. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put him probably planet right here. And I'm going to put my crater about right here. And I'm going to glue his little feet. Oh my god, right here. He's so cute. And then I made this little happy birthday banner with the with these little tags. I just added a little, I punched it out with the little tag Martha Stewart punch. And then I think I'm going to stick that. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'm going to stick that right there. Maybe a little bit down. And then add a gemmy. So that is my plan of attack. So now I got to decide if I want to pop my planet up, which I think would be really cute. So I think I'm going to do that. Just using little foam squares from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure what else I would add to this. I think it turned out really cute. And for a kid that's super into space right now, I think he'll enjoy it. Okay, so let's, I'm going to glue this to the back. You have to decide where you want to stick this thing. Oops, I want that on the card. Move him up just a tiny bit. Okay. Now let's glue the rest of this stuff. Whoops, my bad. He popped off. That's okay. Re-glue them. And all the papers I used today were honestly scrap papers. I just had in my stash laying around. I mean, who doesn't love using up scraps? So that's a win. And I have one of my 4 birthday cards done. There's just so many birthdays. That's okay. May's a great month for a birthday. It's you know, you can do picnics outside. You know, the weather starts to break a little bit, so it's a little bit warmer. Kind of jealous of the May birthdays. Because my birthday being in December, I don't get parties outside, and people usually don't want to come out because it's too cold. And so that's what we have so far. Let's glue on our alligator. Okay. I'm going to stick him on like right here. Sure, his little feet around there. Oh my gosh. I think they turned out so cute. Okay, and then I wanted to add like a little topper to my, if I can open this container. Oh, here we go. It's like an illusion. Just wanted to do a little crystal at the top here. I think that'll be a good size. So we're going to add a little bit of glue and a little gemmy. Boop. Okay, and yes, you can see the dot. I used glossy accents to glue the clear piece onto my alligator. So like there's a little dot there. I don't know if you can see it. It's clear. It's just there, I guess. It doesn't bother me any. But I guess if you wanted to cover it, you could add maybe a piece of ribbon, like in a little, like it's tied around, or I don't know. Like here, I have like a little red bow here. You could probably cover it up with a little red bow. I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to leave it. But yeah, I think that's super cute for a 5-year-old. I think he'll really enjoy this. So I'm going to find a sentiment. Actually, I don't know if I have any space sentiments. Like birthday punny sentiments, I mean. Like, this one was like dream big, be extraordinary. We all sparkle under the same sky. I'm not sure that's really birthday related. It's your special day. Happy birthday. It's your special day. I mean, this might be a good little sentiment. You're out of this world. You're out of the happy birthday. You're out of this world. I mean, that's kind of cute. Happy birthday. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the inside, which is something I like to do and I haven't been doing in a while, but I think fancies up a card a little bit, is I take a piece. Oh, I wanted to mention this too. This is the stencil I use. This is from Hero Arts. It's called Stars Pattern Stencil. And obviously it's well loved because I use it a lot. I like it for a lot of different things. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this card. Okay, so I take, for the inside, I take plain printer paper and I fold it in half and cut it down. So my card is 4 1/4, so I'm going to cut it 1/8 down from that by 5 1/2. Same thing. Okay. And then I think before I put this inside my card, I'm going to stamp my little sentiment here. So this is going to be my inside page. And we're going to hopefully stamp this okay. I'm just using some VersaFine black. Here he is. And we're just going to stamp it right here. And then I can write my little message to him. Oh yeah, that turned out perfect. Okay. So give that a second. And then I use a little ATG. So I'm going to line this up right in my card here. But I'm going to line this top piece with some ATG. And you can use vellum for this too. Vellum makes a really fancy inside little page as well. And I'm just going to line it up and then close it on there. Boop. And you can open it up. Just rub on the glue, make sure it's in there. And there you have a little fancy inside piece of paper that's not going to fall out. So there you go. I'm not sure if I want to add, I might add some little, I've got some clear roller gel and I've got some white. So let's add some little white dots for fun. Just here and there, we're just going to add a couple little white dots. Just to fill in some of the blank spots. So cute. Okay, I'm going to do a dot here and a dot down here. I like the little dots. And that finishes my card for today. So I hope you like it. You're out of this world. I think he's going to love it. And I love, I used fun foam with the glitter. I have a lot of colors and I've been hoarding it. So it's kind of a fun way to use it. It adds a little tiny bit of dimension. And yeah, I'm super pleased. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.